EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From TPC Boston, final round coverage of the Boston Open. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. And this one will just sneak into the first cut of rough, but doesn't appear, Frank, to be a huge issue.
Yeah, opening tee shot, a little on the safe side, but you're right. It doesn't seem too much of a problem.
Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Now this will get a little bit of a boost as it gets down the slope, but more importantly it's going to work its way from left to right.
Nah, that might have been a little more break than he was expecting, as that one winds up undercutting the hole. Safely in. It's a par here at first. And it'll stay at -9. Nice to see a par 5 this early in the round. Gettable, Frank?
Yeah, good tee shot. Certainly a good chance here for going for this for 2. But if you stray with that tee shot, be careful on the layup. It gets really narrow up by the green.
This one's starting a little bit right.
Oh, he gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway. The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You can be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. And he'll get it to 1 under for the round, 10 under for the tournament. Arriving now at the first par 3 here at TPC Boston, 208-yard third hole. Stone wall giving it that sort of New England flair. Accurate iron is required to avoid a large bunker protecting the front right. He might have been trying to land that over the flag and spin it back, but that just carried much too far. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he's going to remain at 10 under. Frank, as a commentator, as a fan of the game, 3 words that I love in golf. Drivable par 4. Here we go.
Yeah, some might say risk-reward. Just look at that bunker on the left at the front of the green, because that's a great place to miss if you're not going to drive this green. Either that or just over the back right. But a par 4, that's definitely worth taking the head cover off.
All right, in the fairway. Don't let the short length fool you. This 4th is no pushover, and that is a very good tee shot there. Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par, 2 under on his round. Frank, the opening at TPC Boston, you could describe it as fun, gettable. It starts to change in character here at the 5th, doesn't it?
Yeah, beautiful par 4. You've got to be cognizant of exactly how far you can fly the ball, though, because there's 3 distinct sections of this green.
Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of roll out, and that is a good shot. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his 2nd into the wind. Here we go.
And more evidence why the Korn Ferry Tour is such a great breeding ground. The iron play like that is good enough for any PGA Tour event.
Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. And he gets it to 12 under par. Ready now at the 6th. It is a tricky 465-yard par 4.
Yeah, hit it through the chute. Water comes into play a little bit down the left if you're a long hitter.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
145 yards left, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Boy, that's a tough one to leave short. It never really carried the necessary pace.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And he'll fall back down to 11 under. We're at the 7th hole now, a Boston strong 600-yard par 5.
But it's reachable. There's enough mounding there. If a tee shot catches one of those mounds, it could kick another 20 or 30 yards and certainly make this reachable.
Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Still better than 3 bills away as he puts forth his second to the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. Will certainly help the cause. Frank looking at the 8th, par 3 of 213 yards, obviously short, is trouble.
Yeah, that's where it's narrow. Ideally, you want to fly that ball more, sort of at least 10 or 12 yards onto this green, where it starts to widen up.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. Now a second to this par 3. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain at minus 12. Real golfers, by the way, do not eat tuna sandwiches at the tournament. Eat a hot dog, right?
Well, yeah, but if you make a mess of 9, then you're making hamburgers.
Hole number 9, Frank, 472 yards. Good par 4.
Yeah, if you blink, it'll catch you.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Frank, golf so often is a game of avoiding something. What do you want to stay away from here at the 9th?
You have to avoid that little pot bunker just short of this green. If the pin's at the back, it's fine. You can fly the ball into the middle of the green. But if the pin's on the front, just make sure you carry that little bunker. It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th. That'll mean this is a 32 on the front, 4 under par. Starting the backside with the 425-yard par 4 10th. Shortish hole, fairway wood might be the play, and a 2-tiered bunker on the right side of the green is staring you down. And that's what we'll need to see on these final 9 holes if they're going to get back into it. That's in the fairway at 10. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
130 yards left to the flag. It's a nice round number. And the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
Are you really going to take that seriously? That ball wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine.
He just made one on the previous hole. This slightly longer for another birdie. That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. So that in for par to start this backside. It'll hold tight at minus 13. th hole here at TPC Boston. Frank, this is a stout par 3 at 231 yards.
Plays a little bit uphill, and that big gaping bunker just short right. Have to avoid that.
Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. This 12th hole is a beast of a par 4, 510 yards. It's the only hole here at TPC Boston that does not have a bunker. Slight dogleg to the left. Keep in mind, what makes this hole hard, in addition to the length, is that water hazard. It is in play on your second shot, so you can make a big number if you get sloppy here.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
Now this, his second to the par 4 from just off the fairway. From about 8 feet. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. And another par 4 here at the 13th TPC Boston.
This is a slugger's paradise. Plays much longer than its 450 yards uphill. Big carry with the tee shot. That second shot's not exactly short either.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. From the fairway nota, this his second.
He's got just a hair under 140 yards to the front, 160 to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
This one has a chance to be close.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and well, more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. He's not going away. Back to within 3 with 5 holes to play. But this 14th hole is vintage Gil Hanse. Does a marvelous job with the design. You see those chocolate drop mounds. That's one of his signature design features. They don't look too menacing, but trust me, you don't want to be in those. You can make a mess from there. It's a 495-yard par 4. A 4 is a good score here. And this is the exact wrong time for that. In contention in the final round, but this is into the heavy stuff. Not taking the easy road on this hole, but still a chance to get out of here respectably, Frank.
Yeah, if that ball had just missed that bunker, got some decent distance out of that deep rough.
Yeah, look out. Kind of sculled that one, and that's going to be over the green and into the rough. Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. And he'll fall to 13 under. Now with the par 4 15th, what do you think of this hole, Frank?
I love the strategy involved here. It's not just necessarily a driver off the tee. Smart play often comes on top here because it's a second shot hole.
That is straight into the thick stuff. Gonna take an extra club or two to get out of this mess as he sets for his second. More troubles there. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, I don't think they've come up yet with an EA Sports Bass Fishing Challenge, and this wouldn't be the time to do it, would it? 16th hole.
We might see a few people fishing for their golf ball, though. Big mound in the middle of this green. You don't have to go directly at the flag when it's on the left. You can use that mound to kick the ball around.
That's the danger of this back hole location. If you're not precise with your distance, you can run out of green in a hurry. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain right where he is. Up next, the 412-yard, 17th, short, distinctive par 4 with options off the tee. Safely down the right side of the fairway leaves you a longer approach, while carrying the drive over the ridge will give you a short iron or wedge into the green. Okay, this 17th is a tricky fairway to hit, but that is going to wind up fine. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Would you expect anything less with the way things are going? Everything is dropping right now, even balls from off the green. Frank, the par 5 18th here at TPC Boston. This is a chance to be a hero.
Oh, there is. The mere mortals play it down the left side. Everything slopes from left to right. But that bunker, with a puff of breeze behind, if you can carry that, you are one of the longest hitters around.
Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, what a putt there. It's in for eagle here at 18. And this will be a final round 64. Wow. For our featured golfer, Frank, they gave it everything they had, but it's not quite enough. It'll be a runner-up finish.
Yeah, so close. If, buts, shoulds, coulds. We all know that. This pain, don't get me wrong, but it was a good watch.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. Today, from the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's opening round coverage of the Charlotte Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. This is a good opening hole here at Quail Hollow. It's a sharp dogleg to the right. You want to land it beyond the dogleg to that sort of elevated landing zone. From there, you have a much better chance to attack what is a long and narrow green. Good luck. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. Note our featured player is outside the top 25, and those 25 earned their PGA Tour card. This is the final event of the Korn Ferry Tour 3-tournament playoffs. You played one of the greatest rounds in the history of the Korn Ferry Tour. You shot 59. Is it going to take something lights out like that or close to it? What's your sense?
Well, it's going to take a record-setting performance, maybe a 59, maybe a course record, but this player has to go at every hole location and keep the pedal down throughout the entire round to have any chance.
And how about that for a nice approach from way out? That one finds the green, but a birdie putt on tap. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And that is hopefully a harbinger for the week ahead, as he is very quickly to 1 under par. Now to the second hole, the par 4, and Frank, what's in store for the players?
Opposite shaped hole to the opening hole. This one doglegs to the left, and those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. No use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill. There's no way that ball could have gone through the tree, but somehow it did. It's finished up actually all right.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's got 146 yards to the front, 158 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Got it there, but not quite on target. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Well, from the tee, you can see plainly what you need to do, or in this case, not do. You don't want to hit it in that fairway bunker in the landing zone here at this 483-yard hole. It is the par 4 third. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done.
Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line. Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie.
Stay focused. Let's go.
That's a bit offline, and it'll leave a good 4 feet coming back. Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Interesting for the 2017 PGA Championship, this 4th hole was brand new. How'd they do, Frank?
Not bad, to be honest. Rich, Tom Fazio came in, did all this marvellous work, found a little area over here where the players start to sort of turn around and play the very, very next hole. And this par 3, it just sort of sits out there in front of you with not much around it. But it is quite deceptive. Those 3 bunkers in front, you have to be respectful of wind and carry.
And I think that may have surprised him. That carried much further than he anticipated. This is going to have to require a delicate touch. It's his second. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Next on tap, another challenging par 4. This one, the 449-yard 5th. Split those 2 bunkers guarding the landing area at the dogleg to the right. And you should have a good angle to this green. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
125 is the number. Just a flick. Pin. Front right. It's a sneaky one.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It's a good shot.
Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain right where he is. Coming off that hard par 3 here now, a chance to make a good score, maybe even an eagle if everything goes right.
This is a great opportunity on this par 5, Rich, as you stated. I'll start at the green on this one for a change. If you look at the big ridge in that green, you can use that as a backstop. So now when you look at that tee shot and you're just trying to avoid those bunkers on the left off the tee, you don't have to kill it off the tee. As long as you've got some sort of club in there that you can comfortably fly the water with, use that ridge to its advantage.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. That one safely in for a bogey. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. Next up, the first par 5 of the day, the 546-yard 7. 2 fairway bunkers on the left side, presenting the only real trouble off the tee. Avoid those, and you have a good chance to get home in 2. Yeah, that will get a little bit of run. That will be just fine. Setting up in the fairway, 200 yards to where that hole is cut. It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5 the second, and you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind beats back rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just leave that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
See what kind of pop you have in the bat here. Can you get there? It's 346 yards, this par 4 8. Turn it on here and make something happen. You think the confidence is there after the eagle? Free and easy with a follow-through there. And that is a very good tee shot. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Disappointing. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at 2 under. Down to the 9th, better than 500 yards, and it is a par 4. Is this one of the hardest holes on the course, Frank?
It certainly is. It's a great way to finish this front 9. Dogleg left, and they put the bunker right where you want to aim it, down that right side. So now you got to go a little closer to the trees, but don't go left. Please don't go left.
This one starting a little bit left. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. This one measures out to 15 feet. Oh, that one read perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th, and that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. The 11th hole is 592 yards. It's obviously a par 5, and it is the longest hole here at Quail Hollow. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
This only about 5 feet for birdie. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. The 11th hole was lengthened in recent years, making this a pretty challenging par 4. What do you think, Frank?
It is, Rich. The two bunkers down the left side are almost all the distances that you would think of if you lay up or you go for it with a driver. So you have to respect that and just go a little right. It's a lovely tee shot, the way in which it flows in amongst the trees, though, on either side. And a deceptively quick green from back to front.
Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. Now, Noda, his second from the fairway.
Left himself with 149, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And this will stay a one-shot lead. We arrive here at the 456-yard 12th. Another beautiful par 4 here at Quail Hollow. There are plenty. No real trouble to speak of. If you find the fairway off the tee, you'll have a good angle at this green.
They've all been going straight up until that one. A little bit of a test coming up.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Okay, that's good putt. It is in to save par. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. Par 3, 13th hole, 208 yards, and this begins a series of holes that will test even our best players.
And the fast green on top of it. Quail Hollow, Rich, as we know, is some of the quickest greens on the PGA Tour. Anything above the hole on this green is going to be very, very fast. Also, the right side of this green, if you look carefully, if you try and hit your iron shot of the right side, it has a tendency to kick further right, and more than often, it actually rolls off the green.
Well judged, that is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain at 4 under. Here's another chance to be a hero. It's a par 4, and it's just under 350 yards. Give it some thought. You're feeling limber. You're launching them a long ways. Have at this par 4. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. And that'll do just fine. It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And the lead is now 2 here on day 1. This is a cool hole right there. It is the last par 5 on the golf course. Just stunning. 577-yard 15th. The dog legs to the left. And you can see the second shot is over the water. This one will test your game and your nerve. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it. Hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and, well, Let's see how good you can chip.
Now this for another birdie. Nope. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and the lead's going to remain 2. Now to the 16th hole. It is a better than 500-yard par 4, and it begins what they call the Green Mile. It is as tough a finishing stretch as you will find anywhere in golf.
And it's also beautiful to the eye when you stand on that 16th tee. It does play downhill nearly 10 yards. So that bunker on the right side. Great way to start the Green Mile.
Now a second from 162. Okay, not the intended plan there, as this ball is going to wind up a foot or 2 off the green. Oh no, where was that going? Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And the lead is going to drop down to a single shot. Next up is Quail Hollow's signature hole, the 190-yard par 3 17. Tee shot playing almost entirely over water to a peninsula green. The bunker on the right collects many bailout tee shots, inviting disaster with a poorly executed explosion shot. A tester, to say the least. Probably scared off by the water, and with good reason, as that is safe but in the rough. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Yeah, that's good par. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Here we go, the par 4 18th, the final 494 yards of this Green Mile. And it is no walk in the park, is it, Frank?
No, and the decision you have to make on the tee as well, Rich. You can see the stream all the way down the left side, plus the bunker on the right. So the decision is...
And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Final approach shot of the day here at 18. Frank, what's the key?
A nice high shot that just holds from that left side would be perfect. But it's so hard to get the ball all the way back because this second shot is played slightly uphill, nearly 3/4 of the club.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par.
Our featured golfer right there after day one, sitting in a tie atop the leaderboard.
Everything to play.